In today's tech market, 91% of workers are running barefoot on sharp gravel, struggling through layoffs and slowing down. Meanwhile, a small 9% have equipped themselves with AI running shoes, allowing them to sprint ahead of the crowd. This happens because of a massive talent shortage. The tech industry requires 1 million AI engineers, but only 400,000 are qualified to fill those roles. That leaves a gap of 600,000 high-paying positions. This gap has pushed starting salaries for freshers to between 8 to 18 lakhs per annum. With just 1 year of experience, that figure often climbs to 30 lakhs, and experienced developers with 3 to 4 years in the field are commanding packages up to 60 lakhs. You can transition into these roles by following a strict 6-month blueprint. By committing 3 to 4 hours daily, you can move from a complete beginner to a job-ready AI engineer. Success in this field isn't reserved for geniuses. It is the result of using a precise, step-by-step system to exploit a temporary supply and demand imbalance. Month 1 is dedicated to Python and its core data libraries, Pandas, NumPy, and Matplotlib. Python acts as the bridge between your logic and the computer's processing power. To avoid the trap of passive learning, apply the 30-30-30-10 rule. Spend 30% of your time watching the lecture, 30% writing the code, 30% breaking that code, and the final 10% teaching the concept to yourself. In month 2, you move into applied mathematics, focusing on statistics, linear algebra, and calculus. Instead of just memorizing formulas, focus on what the math actually calculates. For example, a food delivery app uses these principles to weigh distance and traffic density, turning raw data into a 32-minute arrival time. You will build a delivery time stats analyzer, using variance charts and probability curves to predict real-world outcomes. These mathematical concepts are the very tools you will use to forecast and drive profitable results in any business environment. Month 3 covers the core of machine learning. You will learn to categorize problems into supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. Consider a bank processing 2 million transactions every day. It is impossible for a human to write 10,000 separate rules catching every potential scammer. Machine learning solves this by autonomously identifying hidden patterns in past data, allowing the system to flag fraud without a human manually defining every scenario. In month 4, you progress to deep learning. This field began in the 1940s, when researchers looked through the microscope at the human brain to see if they could recreate its biological networks in a digital format. You will learn how these networks use backpropagation to correct errors. Just as a child eventually learns to distinguish a mango from a banana by looking at shape and texture instead of just color, a neural network adjusts its internal weights until its guess matches reality. These models don't think in the human sense. They use massive amounts of math to refine their internal calculations millions of times until they reach the correct output. Month 5 is about generative AI. Beyond using basic chat interfaces, you must master prompt engineering and integrate LLM APIs directly into your software. The primary challenge here is hallucination. Because AI models are designed to predict the next likely word, they often invent fake information with total confidence. To solve this, you will master Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAG. This process forces the AI to cross-reference a verified private database before it responds, ensuring every answer is based on actual company data. Finally, month 6 is job preparation. At this stage, you must look past traditional job portals, where applications are frequently lost in the volume. Recruiters scan a resume for only 8 seconds. To survive, your resume must be a concise, single page, highlighting your technical results immediately. Your execution strategy is simple. Pin 3 major projects to the top of your GitHub profile, apply directly to startup career pages, and send personalized messages to hiring managers. Developing world-class skills is half the battle. To secure the role, you must ensure your work is visible to the people managing hiring budgets. By following this 6-month roadmap, you develop a specialized toolkit that allows you to analyze data with scientific precision and build functional AI systems like an engineer. This training positions you to claim the average packages of 20 to 25 lakhs currently offered by top-tier tech companies. Type "I'm finishing this" in the comments to lock in your commitment. Bookmark this video for reference and start your Python training today. In the coming decade, you will either learn to build these artificial intelligence tools, or you will find yourself replaced by the people who do.